Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things planning, journaling and stationaries. Today I have some very exciting news that I purchased my very first Moterm planner cover. So I'm so excited to open this. As you can see from the background, if you have followed along, I have been in Japan for the past 4.5 months, almost 5 months. But now we are back in our own house, we are settling in, and this arrived at the end of my Japan stay. So I did open it just a little bit just to make sure I didn't get the wrong items, but I haven't really gone, I didn't have enough time to actually enjoy it. So this is an unboxing, plus I purchased a few items to set this new cover. So let's get right into it. So this is my very exciting news that I now have a Moterm cover, and it came with this lovely black and gold box. I'm so excited. I unwrapped it, but this is a very beautiful box. I have intention to keep it where I can keep my already prepared papers. And this, let me see how I can arrange this whole thing. So this is the box. It came in a gorgeous bag, as we can see, and this is what I got. Ta-da! So this is called Moterm Elite, the one without the back pocket. So I have seen many people using Moterm covers, so it's been on my radar for a very long time, and I was very excited to get this one for my actually 2nd year anniversary of this YouTube channel. And plus I've used the Filofax Napa personal size for 2 years already, so I kind of wanted to switch up things. I mean, Napa will be there for my planning, but this is something I want to try using it as a main kind of journaling slash life keeping situation. So not a planner, but more of writing and documenting my life. So that's why I wanted to differentiate the cover. So this is called Dusty Rose, and there are multiple pinkish cover that they offer, but I wanted something less like pink, and this is obviously very, you know, I say it's kind of business like, madam like pink. It's not the girl pink, if you know what I mean, but I really like it, and it fits very nicely with my collection, I feel. So this is what it looks like. Very simple pockets here. Let me just take this out. And another pocket here. And I just noticed we also have a back pocket here, but we don't have the massive pockets that they used to have in most of the Moterm ring binder, which is my preference. So yeah, I am very excited. It's nice and squashy, but it still lays flat, which is nice. And we're gonna set it up. So let's get started. So main thing I purchased for this binder is very simple. I purchased this very pretty divider from Takeo paper product. I think this is a very typical Japanese paper brand, and when I saw it in store, it was very lovely, and it's kind of shiny paper. So this is all I purchased for this. So let's see. I think the contrast between the dusty pink and this blue is nice. This is the white blue. Ooh, this is nice brown, but kind of golden-ish red and brown. what I've been excited to put here is, let me just get it. I started journaling a little bit just for like my fun journal, and not really a memory keeping, but more of kind of just junk journaling or brain dumping or just putting things into paper situation in my Bible size. It's called Bible size in Japan, but it is personal size in normal global way of saying it. This is Bindex grid paper that I've been using a lot, and I started journaling here just for fun even during my Japan stay. And the idea is this is just a junk journaling, so it's not like something I want to share much to my family or friends, but just having fun with the paper situation. So this is what I want to mainly use in this cover. So yes, the cover is big. I think the ring is 24 millimeters, so it is quite a chunky binder. So I want to see how long it takes for me to make this a chunky planner. But this is the most main purpose. And the reason why I decided to change, well, not really change, but to start journaling in the personal size is that I didn't want to carry too many things, but I do want to continue journaling here and there. So idea is if I carry this note, well, I won't be carrying this binder, but if I am carrying around this paper together with my planner, then I have like a hybrid method of planning and journaling in the same size. And then what I have journaled would come in here in the end as like a kind of storage or just a flip through. And I'm hoping that would help me to journal a little bit more. And also it's a bit I wouldn't say I'm embarrassed to say this, but I feel like now I'm with a newborn, but I think we are done with the kids. So now I slowly want to kind of get myself back in where I used to be, or not really, maybe upgrade myself. So I do want to do a lot of journaling and reflection on how I want to take my life moving forward. So yes, the kids are there, but still I want to kind of journal or reflect what I really want to do as a me. So for me to kind of emphasize more of me times and more personal reflection, I want this binder to be a supportive place where I can just be myself and figure out how my life is going to look like in the near future. So yeah, this is the main intention why I purchased this notebook, and just to make it like a positive light vibe. I really like how I picked this cover, completely different from my work black Filofax or blue Filofax I use as a planner. So this is all I have at the moment. So the next things I want to do, which I'm still figuring out how I'm going to do, but I also want to introduce some kind of quarterly reflection sessions. I've been doing it kind of like 6 months each, but I want to kind of do it in a quarter session. So I would like to do it one session in April, but I want to do kind of digest how my health is, how my all the aspects of my life, so personal growth, or how my YouTubing is, or how my work is, how my family is, that kind of like all the other aspects of my life. I want to do some reflection and keep it in here, and then every other month or every other quarter, I could reflect how things are moving forward or not, or what I want to do more, or what I want to do less. So that kind of quarterly reflection wants to be here. And I don't really know what to do with other tabs, but I'm not really pushing myself forward like strong with how this want to look like, but this is going to be my reflection space moving forward. So if there's anything I want to kind of specify, like take it out from the main journaling situation, then those can come in here. One thing I'm thinking is maybe I also want to do kind of techo kaigi. Every time I have new thoughts, I want to document it here, because I do have quite a few hopping around happening or ideas happening. So maybe that's kind of just as a hobby aspect. If I can do some techo kaigi section here, that might be fun to look back in the future. Or I might be surprised how much I've been, hopping around. But idea is this book is just for fun, so I will do a lot of stickers and I will stick things in and out and just use it as my hobby. But that's very important for me at this season of life, where babies are there, other kids are very active, but I still want to take myself a little bit of chat time to reflect. So that's the intention. We will see. I would like to do some flip through every now and then, also to monitor how much I'm using this. So yeah, this is the intention. I'm excited to start a new journey with this beautiful pink cover. So here it is, and see you in the next video. Bye.